Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now, it got his man complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. They'll drop the throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his...
On the double. Here we got Mike, number 53.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 25 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchup. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
Let's go. 60 out block. They're not ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. There's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Red hot. And Lobo. Check 53 is mine. Check down. Check down.
He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off, and the ball is knocked out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Alert. Go. Check 6, go. Single, single. Single, single. Go.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to look to throw. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times. Now they completed it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Myles Garrett in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He's got the first down inside the 10. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up a throw. Into the end zone. Oakland Raiders, touchdown. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Come on.
2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And an alley to run. That he's taken down inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
It's going to be movement. Shoot, hard. Check it backer. Kill, ready, go.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Peyton Barber. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, versus wind, no wind, if it's a possibility, whatever it is, and they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.